what we want to do is we want to develop our intuition. And I'm going to give you a bit of history about England now as an explanation. When the Romans came, they built straight lines. So when you see anything that says Chichester, Winchester, Cirencester, Manchester, the Romans got there. And the Romans said, we need to get from point A to point B, and we need to go the fastest way possible, and we go straight ahead. This was very new. What happened before the Romans came was the pagans were there. And the pagans and the pre-Christians would have followed the energy. They would have followed which way to go. So we have Stonehenge and then we have Woodhenge. Kind of, they're not quite sure when they would reach built, but kind of they go in a straight line. They didn't go in the straight line. They followed the energy. They took the line, and there's a flint road that they have that goes down to the river, and they would have followed the river and they would have found their way there. This is the bit that we need to reconnect to, because we've spent so long, this is how you're going to get to this place. This is how you're going to do this. This is what you need to do. If you're going to go through school, you're going to go this exam, you follow that exam, and then you're going to reach your goal. Intuition doesn't do that. Intuition walks so differently that we need to refocus on what it is we're drawn to, where our passion is, and where we are most happy. So that's a little kind of introduction about the sticks. I was hoping that this room was a bit bigger because we do some walking around, but we're not going to get to do much walking around. What I have, and I'm going to try and hold up some of the sticks. The first thing to do is to go looking for your sticks. The sticks need to come and find you. In order to let the sticks come and find you, you need to just let go. Your brain just needs to get out of the way, and sometimes you pick up sticks and you look at them and you take them home and you'll have them for a while. Other times you won't have them for a while. Other times they'll come and go in and out. So when you're out walking, see what it is you're drawn to. See what stands out for you. You're walking along, you stop for a minute, look at what you're thinking, look at what's around you on the ground. Look at where you are, where you've arrived to and from, and why you're there. These are the kind of questions that need to be asked in order to get our intuition going. Different sticks will speak to you in different ways. So something like this one, for me, and this is a development. The more we do this and the more that we work with the energies, the more we can connect to it. So for me, this one has a very clean part, and this piece here is, or will be, it can be that something's been covered up, something still needs to be cleared, something is hidden away, and the way in which the sticks come together is what we're reading. Sometimes you get sticks and you'll ask, should I go and take this new job I've been offered? And they will all stand like this and they'll line up and everything's coming into alignment.
I just wondered whether you have a moment to recap on how you talked about where you're walking and you look around you and see what attracts you and see what's there, or getting started.
Okay.
We talked about just first coming into the forest. I would have written it all down, but I wasn't.
That's fine. You're only looking, you're just focusing. You're not even worrying about it. You're not even thinking, you're not trying to do anything. You're seeing what catches your eye. That's the important thing. And I'm going to get you to come up here and look at these sticks. I think they're probably the best thing I can do in a second. I'm going to put them out, walk around, Look at what draws you, look at what draws your eye. To start with, pick up one stick. At this point, don't even bother asking a question. Observe. Observe what draws you, what interests you, because then you're going to go and find a partner. If you could find a partner, somebody that you don't know, for this. This is what the Druids would have done. They would have spent a very long time looking at something, thinking about something. You know, the modern world wants the answers today. It wants them instantly, it wants them now. This isn't the instant answers. There are layers upon layers of intuition. So we can look at something on the top layer and we can miss all the depth of the other things underneath it. So all you're going to do is come round, look at them, take a look.
Is it specifically sticks versus stones versus leaves versus something else in nature?
Nope, you can use stones, you can use leaves, you can use berries. Choice is yours. And they change. They can change from time to time. So if you look at something and you go, oh yeah, this would be really good, then you stick with that. Sorry, that was a bad pun.
I believe that there's like energetic spiritual elements that are guiding you, or is it?
There is. It's, you know, but it's not a definable quantity. And this is what happens when you're busy trying to understand this, because it doesn't fit into X, Y, and Z. It's just the feeling. It's the feeling, it's the knowing. It's the sensation. Everything is living. This is a living planet. We're living. And we've separated ourselves out from nature on many, many levels. So it's that reconnection. We get used to kind of trying to put it into a little box, and it's energy. And if you're connected to it, it doesn't matter what it looks like, what it is, the shape of it. Okay, do the last two lines want to come up? Okay, if you could now, with your partner, start talking. You need to look at what attracted you, why you picked it up, what it feels like, what it reminds you, any information that it gives you. Okay, so just take a few minutes and we'll start off doing that. Did you find something to talk about? Yeah. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we still have plenty of sticks here, so we need to come up and you need to choose another 2 sticks. Yep, another 2 sticks. And again, you're looking. Well, let me just ask a couple of questions. How did people find that?
Great. It was revealing.
It was, and right on.
It spoke through me.
Yeah.
Elicited so I was able to, as I spoke and described it, and also my partner did theirs, see how it focused. It was an object of focus, allowing me to hear all the things that attracted me and sense why. Because I know my own nature, and I was sensing, I'm really
Perfect.
moving from that strong, tough, I've always walked to something softer and pretty.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So come grab another 2. Come and grab. I think we should have enough to grab 3 sticks. We're going to try and grab 3 sticks at once. Come and choose them. Yes, keep that one. Continue with that one. You need some more sticks. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we've got some sticks. I usually, in my bundle, carry 7. 7 is a number I like to work with. You can work with more, you can work with less. This kind of size is really useful because it's easy to walk around with. You don't have to keep it this small, it could be larger. But if you're walking around somewhere with large sticks, then it's a lot of hassle. on that. So what we now need to do is we now need just to have a go. We need to start doing it. So you need to start thinking about your questions. When you're receiving an answer, you're looking for and you're feeling how the answers feel energetically to you. You know, this is a group of people, new people. Some people have got sensitivity, some people less well developed. So some of the information will be like gold and others is just dust that needs to be thrown away. Discerning what is good and discerning what is not relevant to you is your intuition. So if something sticks there, you need to just pay attention to it. If something else, you look at it and go, no, it's just not feeling right at the moment, I don't need it, let it go. The person who's giving this, you need to just start talking. You need to see what comes out of your mouth. And you need to start feeling, you're looking to start feeling and thinking about what really resonated. Did something you say, did you get goosebumps? Did something feel really spot on? Did something feel, yeah, maybe I could put that in a different way? Because this is the development of this work. The more that we do it, the more that we begin to understand what it is that we've hit the nail on the head, what's missed. Sometimes we get given words, sometimes words just come out. We don't necessarily have to hear them, just sometimes you find yourself going, oh, I'm using a word and I never thought I'd use that, that's not in my vocabulary generally. That's one of those times when it's given. If you're using something that's not there in your general vocabulary and you're going, where the heck did that one come from? That's an important word and it was important for the other person that was listening. And it may be more of their vocabulary. Okay, so let me go through and explain that. What we need to do is we need to combine, you've each got 4 sticks. We need for the reading, it's helpful to start off with the 8 sticks. So you just hand over to your partner, whoever's going to do the reading, you hand over, the other person hands over the 4 sticks, and then you're going to throw the sticks. The throwing of the sticks is just, the space, you might want to come out of here a little bit more because there's not a lot of space to do this. So the throwing, I generally hold it and I take it and I just let it drop and see where it's dropping. So you don't have to kind of lodge it across the room. Should you want to, you can, but it's a little bit cross quarters at the moment. The next thing we have to look at is questions. I've got him laughing over there, that's good. The next thing we need to look at is the questions, how to ask the questions. So somebody give me an example of a question that could be asked.
What do I need to know right now?
Okay. So that's a very simple, what do I need to understand now? What's happening for me? And then look at the picture. Look at where it falls. If you have a question that is, should I take job A, or I've been offered 2 jobs. Should I take job A? Should I take job B? Start off, it's much easier to say, okay, the question is, should I take job A? See what happens, read what's there in the sticks, then pick them up again and say, is job B? Do I take job B? And then you've got something to compare. You see what's lining up in the first, in whichever one, you're looking for what's lining up, what's connecting.
I'm just a little bit confused because if I'm taking her 4 sticks and my 4 sticks, and am I not getting her energy confused with my questions because they're not what I chose, they're what she chose?
They're not, but for today it'll be absolutely fine. When you've done it more, when you've spent more time on it, then the sticks will get down to the point that it's all of your energy because you've chosen them, you found them.
Yeah, because I just saw some mixed up energy.
It'll be fine for today.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, and you're looking to do the answering. You're looking for things, you're looking for patterns, things that are together, things that have separated in the context of the question. This is that, I'm sorry, it's a very vague kind of, get on with it, and how long's a piece of string? Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll line up. Sometimes they'll end up in the shape of a house. This is the interpretation, and it's a much more fluid kind of interpretation. Yeah? You can do either. Try both. If you guys want to go outside, you are more than welcome to. And I will come round. If you find yourselves getting stuck, just let me know and I'll come round. Because you need to just get started. Yeah, this is a just do it, and we're in a small area here.
So if let's say they're close together, does that mean like it's a more concentrated energy to things or near, close to the future, further apart?
You need to feel it. You need to feel it. If something's closer together and it feels close together and the energy feels close together, say that. If it's further apart, then say that. Should she stay in Victoria?
Okay.
Is this the place?
Okay, so she's staying in Victoria. Okay.
And you begin to look at what's there. What do you notice about this? Hello, how are you guys getting on?
Well,
It looks like there's a little house here, but then there's also different directions. So you could
Look at the center of the picture. So it definitely looks like a house. There's the roof. There's it
go
coming.
from that way.
yeah.
Yes.
You can look at it from different ways.
Yeah. Okay. This is the lovely thing about stick reading, is it doesn't give you this definite answer, but it gives you the picture of what you can then go, okay, yeah, and this is what I need to pay attention to. Okay, it didn't seem as if any of you had a shortage of things to talk about. Did you do okay? Okay, this is one of those things, get out there, do it, go find your sticks, go find and practice. Begin to develop your intuition. It's there, it's completely there. I'm back at my table after this. If you've got questions that I haven't been able to answer, my apologies if I didn't get round to you, then come and find me and let's go through anything. Anything anybody wants to ask at the moment? Brilliant. Okay, I've got, if you're interested, I've got some workshops that are coming up which will do more about intuition, and I do a lot of Celtic work as well. So if you're interested, they're there, and I've got some more at the table. Thank you very much for coming.